Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play Red Prairie Dawn. Red Prairie Dawn was a request from Mary. It's a very popular tune among both bluegrass and old-time players. And incidentally, if you're enjoying my videos and want to keep them coming, then do please consider joining me on Patreon. So I'm going to give you two versions of this tune, something close to the original and a version by Kevin Lees and Sebastian Bloch. They always do a good version of any tune that I watch. But we'll start off with the original version as played by Gary Harrison, who was a fiddler from Illinois. He was a composer and tune collector, and he wrote this tune and he did the original recording. So first of all, I'll give you a slow version of the original tune and I'll then do it a bit speeded up. I suspect that Gary Harrison played this originally in A-D-A-E tuning, with the G string tuned up from G to A, because if you listen to his original, then there's a lot of A droning going on at the bottom, and I think his is the only fiddle, so that's probably what he's done, but we don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to play it in normal tuning. So I'll go through the A section to start with, and we'll do it first of all without ornamentation and without any drones. 1, 2, 3. You'll notice that this tune is mostly pentatonic, so it's mostly based on. And once you realise that, it makes it quite a lot easier to play. And I do have a couple of videos explaining about the pentatonic scale and how useful it is. Okay, so let's do the A section again, and this time I'm going to put some drones in. And you can do open string drones on the first bar, so droning either the A string or the E string depending on which is free. But I think on the original we have a fourth finger doubling that first E. So 4, 2, 4 and an open E at the same time. Now on that C sharp, there's just a very slight flick, I think, of the second, first and back to the second. Open string drones here. Fourth finger drone. And here E drone over the notes on the A string. Okay, the second half. Repeats. Now we start off this section with a little flick of the first finger, what I would call a hammer on. And then you can put your first finger on both the A and the E. And then drone on the A string and then the E string. Repeat that first bit. whole thing. Okay, let's do all of that, and we'll do it with the backing at a moderate pace. Okay, now the original by Gary Harrison is actually really quite fast and sprightly, you might say. So it's more like, and you can see why bluegrass plays like this because of its speed. So we'll do it once more, and this time up to the tempo that Gary Harrison plays. This tune also works at quite a slower tempo, and if you listen to the Kevin Lee Sebastian Block version, they don't do it a lot slower, but it does have a very light feel to it, which I really like, and some people do this really quite slow. They also do it slightly differently, so there's just a few changes in the melody. So I'm going to go through that Kevin Lee's version. 1, 2, 3... Okay, now I will do that version with the backing. So you can tell that it's close enough to the other version that if you were playing out a session together with someone else, then if you were playing different versions, then it wouldn't be a disaster. It would work pretty well. If you would like a copy of both of these versions, then do subscribe to the channel and send me an email and I'll send you a copy. And if you want to keep these videos coming, then do please consider joining me on Patreon. I'll play you out with a slightly improvised version of the slower one.